Hey friends, happy Labor Day weekend. It is Friday, August 30th, 2024. Today's message is going to be short, but it's going to be super valuable. I told you I'd come back with these refinance rate tracker updates until you didn't need them, and you need this one today. You need to understand what's going on because some big things are happening in the market. So week over week, mortgage rates down again. I locked a couple of loans this week in the fives. Now, they were government loans. Government rates like FHA and VA are a little bit lower than conforming or conventional loans. So the good news there, but I did lock a couple of conventional loans in the low sixes. So interest rates, 6.25, 6.375 this week. The reason why this message is so important and what I want you to understand, I think it's important to understand the why behind the what. So last week, there was a lot of news regarding the BLS, the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, and how they misreported 820,000 jobs from March 30th of last year to March 30th of this year. Now that's a big miss, okay? And there's a lot of research going into how they were so far off on that. That's a side story. What you need to understand is that the stock market, the bond market that impacts real estate, mortgage rates, it moves off of jobs created and jobs lost, okay? That's a big market mover. And the fact that we were off by almost 1 million jobs, meaning they were misreported, would have had a bigger impact on the market sooner. Okay, so now what I want you to take away from this is, had they reported correctly in March, we would have probably seen the Fed step in, like they're gonna step in another couple of weeks and lower the Fed rate sooner than September of 2024. So, two things I want you to take away. Number one, this is actually really good news for mortgage rates. Number two, okay, watch the 10-year Treasury. As the 10-year Treasury, I've said this for the last year and a half, as the 10-year Treasury gets into the low threes, that has the potential to put 30-year fixed rates into the low fives or even upper fours, all right? So we're gonna pay attention to that. The 10 years at 3.75, it was over 4 a couple of weeks ago. So moving in the right direction there. The Fed's going to talk in the coming weeks, couple of weeks. The Fed is scheduled to lower the Fed rate, okay? Either by a quarter or by a half a point. Now, how much they lower that could impact the markets. I think the markets have already priced in a quarter, all right? So I'll keep you posted. This is really, really good news for mortgage rates. They're down. If you have any questions, don't jump the gun right now. Had dozens of conversations this week about refinancing. They're going to continue to drop, you guys. So let's stay in touch. I want you to reach out to me with any questions and have a great Labor Day weekend, okay? We'll see you next week.